All right, welcome. This is Steve, the Mission Uber, the YouTube channel that documents my journey as I drive down my debt while having a little fun live streaming as I do it. Hello, everyone. It's another one. I'm getting a little bit better at this. I'm really excited. We got some fun stuff coming up here in just a few minutes. I want to say hello to Lisa and the Blue Line God. Nice to have you guys on board. And listen, if you're catching this after the stream is already done and it's just uploaded, stick around because it's going to be a lot of fun. And also, I want to make sure that everybody knows that I'm going to be doing more of these streams and more of the trivia and having some fun. And I'm going to explain why here in a second. But I'm also going to throw out a little incentive, dangle a little carrot out there for everyone to subscribe, to come on board the Mission Uber train, to get involved, because I haven't picked a date yet, but somewhere near the end of 2021, if the world still exists, and there's a really good question about that, whether or not it's going to or not, I'm going to give away $1,000 to one of my subscribers. All you really have to do is subscribe. Now, this might change a little bit as I go along because there's going to be a lot of people that are going to subscribe, and I won't necessarily be able to locate them. And I'm going to have subscribers that are really involved, and so there's going to be probably more incentive for those subscribers that are involved with my channel, commenting, etc. I'm probably going to have a tier level of subscribers, right? People like Lisa, right here, Lisa, and Blue Line of God. I'm going to make sure that somehow, some way, you have a little bit better chance at winning the $1,000 come late 2021 than some guy that just comes on and hits the subscribe button and then never watches another video. So I'm going to make sure it's fair. One way or another, I'm giving away $1,000 at the end of this year. And that's whether or not I make enough money on my YouTube channel to afford it or not. So you're like, well, then how the heck are you going to get out of debt? Because the government's giving me money. That's how I'm going to get out of debt. We'll talk about that in a second. First of all, I want to thank my one solid sponsor. Actually, I got a couple. One of them's like a good friend, and he doesn't need any accolades. But the one official sponsor, I should say, the Heart Life, they provide health tips and they provide health foods, and they're really awesome. So definitely check out the Heart Life on Instagram. Garrett and Nicole over there, they do a great job, and they will help you get back into shape, baby, or stay in shape, because we all need to be healthy. One way or another, we need to be healthy, right? So my channel has been evolving over the last gosh, I've been doing this for like a couple years. It's really amazing. And I started out driving Uber to get out of debt. I'm still doing that. I'm going to get to that in a second. But beyond driving Uber and everything and this whole YouTube experience, I'm delving into like new territory with this live stream. And first of all, I just want to have fun and I want to connect with people. Second of all, I want to be able to provide something, if not a little bit of entertainment, then, maybe some tips about driving Uber and the other side hustles that are out there, which I'm still doing. People have been asking me on my YouTube channel, are you still doing point pickup? Are you still driving Uber? Are you still driving Lyft? The answer is kinda not. I'm really kind of focusing on this live feed stream career of mine, but I definitely am going to be getting out and doing more of those videos. And the biggest one people ask me about is point pickup. Do you do point pickup? Tell me more about point pickup. Here's my personal opinion on point pickup. It's probably, besides Uber and Lyft, the best side gig out there. Rideshare Lisa, I'm not sure if you've done it. Blue Line of God, I'm not sure if you do any side hustles. I can't remember if you did or not. If you do point pickup, anybody here live, which we have too, or who's going to watch this video later, please tell me what you think of point pickup, because I think it's pretty cool. I think it's a pretty good side gig. I think it pays pretty well. The hassle of delivering is a little less than that of like roadie, or what's one of the other kind of delivery services they have out there, like Uber Eats. Uber Eats, you have to go into the restaurant, pick up the food, whereas point pickup, they just come to your car. Anyway, Rideshare Lisa. Oh, I remember that, Rideshare Lisa. You did a point pickup a couple times, and you were like, didn't really like it. And in fact, you had a bad experience. I think you said you had somebody yell at you. Those of you who want to know more about all of that, I probably will be doing some more of those videos and, sharing some more of the experiences. But as of right now, I can tell you that point pickup is probably my favorite of all the side hustles I did. Instacart was kind of fun. If you saw the video, it's kind of like a scavenger hunt in a way, going into a supermarket and finding food and then delivering it to the people. But it was okay. All right, what I want to get on to now before we go into trivia, which trivia is going to be a lot of fun tonight. You guys are going to really like trivia. Blue Line and Lisa, hang in there because you're going to have a lot of fun. Trivia tonight is going to be unique. But before I go into trivia, we've had some things happening a lot. Well, every day it's a news day. Every day there's something going on in the news. Today, President Joe Biden finally got in front of a microphone live in front of people and shared his thoughts about what's going on with the virus and what's going on with the nation and the economy. And I just caught a little bit of it. And in full disclosure, I'm not a Biden fan, okay? I did want to see Donald Trump get another 4 years, but I'm not really a big Trump guy. I can see why people really didn't like Trump, and so we'll just leave it at that, right? But I don't necessarily get that much into politics, and I like to consider myself a centrist. What I really don't like, and I know you guys see it too, is everywhere you look, specifically social media, because we live on social media now. Everything is Facebook and Instagram and YouTube, Twitter, right? That's a big one. Everybody's communicating with each other through those social mediums. That's all we do. That's where we go for our fix. It's like a drug. We go back to it over and over and over again. We don't even communicate with our own family members anymore. I text my son throughout the day about how he's doing. He's upstairs now. I'll send him a text. How you doing up there? And this, there's lots of opinions on how healthy or unhealthy that is, I don't think any of us will argue or debate the fact that that can't be good in the long run, right? But one of the things that I noticed, and this is what really the channel is becoming about, is everybody's at each other. Everybody. It's like you can't get through a post on Facebook. And Facebook's great. Twitter's great. All that stuff is great. It's a nice way to communicate. But you can't get into any particular post about any issue. It doesn't even have to be a controversial issue without somebody snarking at somebody else. Without somebody saying something personal about somebody, calling them stupid. You must be a special kind of stupid to be able to, think that Donald Trump is this, or you must be a special kind of stupid to think that, Joe Biden is this. Man, I am so tired of that. And if there's a mission in my life, if Mission Uber has evolved to anything, the mission is, as you can see in parentheses there, to be super. Be super. Be good to people. Be kind to people. When you're typing that post out, right, to send a zinger to somebody that you don't know, they're from another, oh no, we have someone on board here named Joe Grimaldi. I know Joe really well. And if you want to know Joe better, and before I get back to my little rant here, go to idiotspod.com. Write it down. In fact, I'll put it in the link. Go to idiotspod.com. Don't do it now because I'm live streaming. idiotspod.com. And you'll get to know who Joe Grimaldi is real quick. Joe's a great guy. Joe is down in Florida, and I worked with him, and he's a special kind of stupid. No, just kidding. I don't know if you were here, Joe, when I was talking about that. But anyway, back to the social media stuff and the things that we're dealing with in life. Man, everybody is a jerk. Everybody, and I'm included. There was a period of time where I could get on. Yes, I'm a jag. I know. There was a long period of time where I couldn't get onto Facebook without trying to piss somebody off. It was so much fun. Like, that was like the bane of my existence, was to get under people's skin. And honestly, it got to a point where I said, what am I doing? What is this all about? What is the purpose? The grand purpose in life, is it really to get on Facebook and Twitter and piss people off? I mean, there are plenty of issues, and the issues are worth debating, right? But when it's taking your life over, when it's consuming you, and you're thinking all day long about a stupid post and waiting for the response of a nameless, faceless person that you've never met because you want to see how they respond to your post or your reply back to them, then things are getting out of hand. And so as I move along in this Mission Uber stream experiment, man, I'm hoping to bring people over from the dark side to the good side of life, where people have a better attitude about themselves, number one, and each other. How about that for a rant? Anyway, so back to current events. How about that stupid Joe Biden? I was just kidding. I am just kidding. Crazy, crazy stuff. Again, if you missed the live stream and you're seeing this recording later, definitely subscribe. Joe, you are included. I'm giving away $1,000 at the end of 2021 to one of my subscribers. There's going to be a tier system of subscribers who participate in the streams and, do things to, engage. Like Joe, I love it, man. You get on and you say stuff every once in a great while, even though it's a way to just really frustrate me, like you did with the podcast. But shut the front door. Shut what front door? I don't have any doors open. So $1,000 at the end of 2021. Giving it away. You gotta subscribe. You gotta participate in the channel to increase your chances of, bringing home the dough. But one way or another, stick around for my live streams, because we're going to be doing lots of fun things on a consistent basis. I've got some live trivia queued up here we're going to do in a minute. And this trivia is sponsored by Mr. Nick Cox in the UK. Yes, I have a UK subscriber, Nick Cox, and he's also my brother-in-law. My brother-in-law and my sister, they are both locked down in the UK. I mean, they literally cannot leave their apartment. They moved over to the UK to experience London and all that Britain has to offer, and they literally have been there for a year, stuck in their apartment. Can you imagine uprooting your life from the United States for this great experience in the UK and like not having any chance to go outside? They can't even see the birds chirping on the top of their flat because they're stuck inside. I told you last stream that I don't really drink that often, but here I am with another glass of wine. Well, it looks like we have a total of 3 on board right now. Is that correct? Yes. We have 3 people. So one of you is going to win $10 from Mission Uber Trivia. And hey, as you know, it's not bad to get on. And what days do you stream? Great question. I am going to try to start moving this to a Saturday. I'm going to move it. Like I'm going to pick up this day and actually move it over. Yeah, Saturday is going to be when I'm going to try to stream. And the biggest reason for that is right above me is my bedroom. And my wife is trying to sleep. And I told her, listen, honey, I'm going to be doing a stream tonight. You're going to hear me. It's going to keep you awake. Usually by now she's banging on the floor to get me to shut up and go to bed. So Thursday nights, I might do a little stream on Thursday nights, a little earlier, but Saturdays are going to be, what do you think, Blue Line of God? Do a couple streams a week? Do a Saturday and a Thursday night? You think that would be good? Like, this is still all new. It's all fresh. And I really, definitely, even you, Joe, I need your input on, like, what would make this stream better. Joe, never mind. I know exactly what you're going to say. You say, how about making it funny? Step out of your comfort zone and make it funny. Oh, Joe, I can hear you. God, it's just like I can actually hear you through the chat. Just stream and I'll be happy. I appreciate that, man. I really do. See, that's what I'm talking about. Like when we get on Facebook, you know, just say it, send out a nice, when you're about to say something that's just going to really, you know, get under somebody's skin, instead just hit the delete button, backspace, and then say something nice like Blue Line just said, and just stream and I'll be happy. I think that's awesome. And Joe said, you got it. You know, I'm going to stick around. I'm going to hang on just for a couple more minutes, see if we can get a couple more people into the stream here so we can have a couple contestants to do the trivia. The trivia is going to be a lot of fun. What we're going to do is, Joe, you weren't here for the last couple that we did. Lisa, you're a veteran. You're a trivia veteran, and so is Blue Line. The first person to answer the question gets the point. Joe, you've done plenty of trivia with me. You know how this goes. Blue Line and Rideshare Lisa, please check out theidiotspod.com. You'll hear some funny stuff there. And we did trivia on there, so Joe's a trivia veteran. The first person that answers is going to get the point. And I don't have any moderators, so I'm going to have to look over at the stream and make sure that I get it right. And also, please, if you notice anything with the audio or anything else, just please let me know. Did Bob get these questions for you? No. Can you imagine what type of questions? Bob is a guy, Blue Line and Rideshare. Bob is a guy we also work with. And great guy, like super, super, super smart. But probably not the most, I don't know, creative. So you wouldn't want questions from him for trivia. Just don't have it between the hours of 8 and 3 on Monday through Friday, because then I don't come since I'll be in school jail. I think it would be 9 to 4 for you. What is school jail? Please, let's get to know Blue Line a little better. Blue Line, I may have asked this already before, but please tell me again, like, where are you located in the United States? Tell me just a quick little couple bullet points about your life, man. And Joe, it's good to have you on, man. And I hope you're enjoying Florida. I heard it's freaking hot down there now. Just basic school? In school? Oh, I see. You call school jail. Don't call it. How old are you, Blue Line? I'm getting the impression that you're like young. And Joe says Florida's wonderful. Florida, I do miss Florida. I'll be honest with you. I wouldn't want to live there, but I think back to the time that I lived there, and I do miss a lot of the stuff, going to the beach. You always remember the good things about whatever period of life. You look back, you're like, oh, it was so wonderful. I really miss it. You forget about all the other crap you had to deal with. You always remember the good stuff, which I guess is, a healthy thing. School is long and boring. Yes, like this live stream. All right. We've got 4 live participants for Mission Uber Trivia. Didn't have to snow blow the driveway once a year. Well, just do what I do. Hire somebody to plow your driveway. It's $300 for the entire year. What's the big freaking deal? It pays for itself in 3 plows. And I've already had like 10 this year. All right, listen, again, if you're at home and you missed the live stream, hang on. You're going to enjoy doing this trivia. It's a lot of fun. I try to make it, creative, and I think you're going to enjoy it. I want to get a final tally here. We got Joe, Blue Line, and Lisa. All of you give me a thumbs up or an X if you're ready to go with trivia. I'll wait for your response. Remember, Lisa last time was not ready. Joe says, let's do this. Right here, Lisa gives me a thumbs up. And the Blue Line of God. Blue line. I'll give you both. Man, I like this Blue Line guy. I really do. Every time I post, Blue Line is there to say, yo, what's up? All right. It is time for Mission Uber Trivia. This is how it's going to work. I am going to play a movie clip. The first person to tell me what movie it is gets a point. Very simple. There are 20 of these bad boys, so we're going to be watching a lot of movies tonight. All right? And again, the person who guesses the most movies right at the end of the trivia will get $10 Venmo'd. Hopefully you all have Venmo. Venmo'd to your account. You do not get options like last time. You are just going to watch the movie clip. And if you just don't know it, well, then you just don't know it. And by the way, all these movies are from 1930 and before. I'm totally kidding. Okay, they're all different types of movies. All right, here we go. Movie clip number 1. And you don't have to wait till the clip is over playing. You can you can tell me what the movie is right while it's playing. So don't be sitting there waiting for the movie to end. Just lock in your answer and send it as soon as you see it if you know it. And here we go. Movie clip number 1.
We commit your final mortal remains to the bosom of the Pacific Ocean, which you love so well. Good night, sweet prince.
A movie from a time. You are definitely right about that with people. I might have to just give it to you because you're making me laugh. Come on. Nobody knows what that movie is? Big Lebowski. Joe comes in. I think Joe is just being polite and letting the Mission Uber regulars come up with their chance to answer. But Joe, you are right. Joe takes the lead. It is 1-0 and nothing. All right. Very good. Good going, Joe. That's right. Big Lebowski. One of the greatest movies. I think one of my favorite movies of all time. If you haven't seen The Big Lebowski, you got to check it out. If cursing bothers you, maybe not, but the dialogue is absolutely brilliant. I have to say it's got to be one of my favorite screenplays of all time. All right. Movie clip number 2.
Don't ever turn on my baby.
Oh,
Look at this.
that's beautiful.
I like this one. One dog goes one way, the other dog goes the other way.
One is going east and the other one is going west. So what?
And this guy's saying, what do you want from me? Guy's got a nice head of white hair. Look how beautiful that dog. It looks the same.
Looks like somebody we know.
Me without the beard. No, it's him.
Uh-oh. Joe takes a 2-0 lead. That's right. It is Goodfellas. Goodfellas, another great movie. Joe would definitely... In fact, Joe lives Goodfellas. I'm telling you, he is from Italy. He is definitely... He's got to be in the Mafia somehow. Another People movie. Lisa, come on now. I need you to, get on your movie game here. Let's go, let's go, let's go. But yeah, Joe is Italian, and I swear to you, I think he might have somebody in the trunk of his car right now. All right. See, don't make me send the black Cadillac to... See? Send the black Cadillac to your house. Movie clip number 3.
Help me. Help you.
You are hanging on by a very thin thread.
Joe, I'm going to absolutely have to ban you from this game, Joe. Joe's got 3. We have Lisa with 0. And Blue with 0. Joe is running away with this already. And that is you guys are going to think that somehow, some way I gave him the answers. All right, well, we got plenty of time. We got 17 more clips, so you're going to have to hang out for a little bit longer. We got 17 more clips to go. I honestly think that Lisa and Blue will eventually start pulling in with some answers here. Here's clip number 4.
I was wearing my best dress, which I bought 2 years earlier at JCPenney for $88.
Ugly dress, ugly shoes. Let's play!
All right, if anybody gets that one, I'll be impressed. If Joe, if you get this one, I might have to just stop the game now. What movie was that? A movie where they say, let's play. I am sorry that none of you got it, but I'm going to give Blue 1 point because he is cracking me up. You know what? That's a new twist to the game. If you crack me up, you're going to eventually get a point. It's Joe 3, Blue 1, Lisa 0. And then the movie was Molly's Game. It's on Netflix. If you don't even have to like poker. It's a true story, and it's really close to the, you know how you hear a movie's based on a true story and it's not really that close to the truth. It is a movie that's really close to what happened in real life. So check it out. It's Molly's Game. You don't have to like poker, but if you like poker, specifically Texas Hold'em, you're gonna like the movie. Check it out, Molly's Game. I'll put it in the link here or the chat here. Molly's Game. Molly's Game. It's a good movie. Real good movie. All right. Next clip. Here we go. Come on. What was that movie? Everybody knows that movie. Come on. Who's fast? Quick, quick, quick on the draw. Who's going to get it? Who's going to get it? Who's quick on the draw here? Everybody knows that movie. Dang it, Joe. Can you just slow down? Joe 4, Blue 1 for making me laugh. Lisa, you need to stop working so much and stay home and watch the movies. All right. We have 5 down. Here's number 6. What is this movie?
Hey, buddy, I'm not paying you to hear your thoughts on life. I'm paying you to sing. So you will listen to every damn word I have to say.
Didn't even have anything crazy to say for that one. Joe comes through again. Joe, you're right. It is The Wedding Singer with Adam Sandler. Great movie. In fact, I don't even have to go to the main screen, I guess. All right, yes, that is The Wedding Singer. And boop. Joe 5, Blue 1, Lisa 0. Lisa, are you even there? Lisa, are you there? Somebody wake Lisa up. Lisa, are you there? Okay. All right, clip number 7. We're almost halfway done. Just so you know, I'm shaving while I'm doing this. That's disgusting, bro. Don't eat that. Know that. Oh, your face of your head. Okay. All right, Lisa's still there. Okay, movie clip number 7.
Don't be afraid to ride the lightning.
In the face! In the face!
All right, everybody relax. Take it easy. We've seen it before. You just need a little extra. There we go.
Oh, man. I love that scene. A movie with cops. Blue line, you don't watch any movies either. Joe gets it again. Holy cow. Joe 6, Blue 1. Lisa's hero. You know, I think this says a lot about Lisa and who she is as a person. She don't waste no time watching movies. She out making buck. She out making the dough so she can pay her bills. She also reads books, you know, those things with paper in the middle with little letters on them. All right, Joe. All right, here we go. Movie clip number 8.
What can I bring for you on this glorious afternoon?
Well, Hector, here's the game plan. You're gonna bring us 2 absolute martinis. You know how I like them straight up. And then precisely 7 1/2 minutes after that, you're gonna bring us 2 more. Then 2 more after that every 5 minutes until one of us passes out.
Excellent strategy, sir.
I'm good with water for now, though. Thank you. It's his first day on Wall Street.
Great movie. Don't watch it with the kids. And depending on who you're married to, don't watch it with your spouse. Okay. Wolf of Wall Street. Joe. You're right. Blue says another movie. People. Come on, Blue. What are you hanging out with Lisa? Joe is right. Yes, he is. Of course, Joe has to come in here and just walk away with this thing, right? All right. There's the standings right now. This is actually getting embarrassing. This is like a Jets game. Clip number 9.
Our little boy is all grown up tonight. You know what, big boy? You're grown up. You're grown up. Yeah, I did that. Because you're grown up and you're grown up and you're grown up.
Come on now. This is not a game for Lisa and Blue. Man. Lisa, you're right. The name of the movie is Ha 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 Ha. Lisa got it. Way to go, Lisa. So the score is now Joe 7, Blue 1, and Lisa comes in with 1 because she got it. The name of the movie is Ha 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 Ha. Way to go, Lisa. Here we go. Movie clip number 10.
You know what? I will have some meatloaf. Let's have some meatloaf. You want some? I knew you'd go. Hey, Mom! The meatloaf! We want it now! The meatloaf!
I'm sorry. The real name of the movie. The real name of the movie was Swingers. Yeah. Sorry. I'm not a very good game host. The real name of the last movie was Swingers with Vince Vaughn and Jon Favreau. Great movie. I really wish you had seen it. Joe, you're right. It was Wedding Crashers. So Joe now with 8. Blue with 1. Lisa with... You knew that, Lisa? Is that what you're saying? You knew that? But you didn't answer. No, you know it, but you didn't answer the question to the movie clip. Okay, we'll try to remember next time. Movie clip number 11.
I gotta sleep. Oh, man.
Anybody remember that one? I can't remember the name. You better come on now. Come on. A little hint. This movie was based on a 1970s kids show back in the day. I think a Saturday morning kids show. The first word of the title of this movie was land. Land. Yes, I remember a movie I've never seen. The first name of the first word of this movie was land, and the rest is another really good movie. But you really, you too late, Joe. I already gave it. You're not getting that one. All right, we got Joe 8. Does it really even matter, Joe, if you got it or not? Look, I mean, look at the score. This is disgusting. All right, we're getting down, to the third quarter of this game here.
Let's go take a nap. What do you say?
Miss, you cannot be up here.
Hello, Grandpa.
I'm sorry. I just want to be here with my friends because I'm with this group.
The sign just went off. Can't you stay up for like a minute?
Absolutely not. Coach passengers are not allowed up here first class. It's policy. I'm sorry.
Oh, this is a very strict plane that I'm on. Welcome to Germany. On Wiedersehen.
Yes, bridesmaids, Joe. Is Stacy there watching with you? Because you would have, I hope you didn't know that on your own. I hope that Stacy gave you that answer. Be with crazy women. Joe, I am sorry. You got it right, but Blue Line made me laugh again. Something you rarely do. So Blue Line, you're getting the point. This, I'm sure, will be under protest. Joe 8, Blue 2, Lisa, not even sure she may have fallen asleep. She's on a plane on her way home. Yeah. Welcome to Germany. Did she do that, Joe? Would your wife do that to somebody on a plane if she couldn't sit in the seat that she wanted to sit in? Would she give the flight attendant a hard time? Okay, question or clip number 13.
Bill, help! Bill, help me! Joe, we should leave! No! Forget the sensors! Help me!
Quick clip there. Anybody? 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 I don't care where she's going. She could be going to the sun for all I care. Come on now. What was that last movie? We've all seen it. Damn it, Joe. Damn it. Really? Joe's coming through again. I am really shocked that you, Blue, and Lisa are just absolutely horrible at this game. Blue, you're going to tell me what type of trivia you're good at so I can queue up a different trivia game for you. All right, clip number 14.
We would be honored if you would join us.
All right, come on. We all know, you should know what movie that is. Joe, you're kind of right. You're kind of right. You're on the right track. I mean, come on now, Blue and Lisa. Give it a shot. Joe has it half right. So you can guess at it. All right. Let me ask you, yes or no, Blue Line, was that Star Wars The Empire Strikes Back? Dang it, Joe got it. All right, Joe. So it looks like, yes, Joe will officially win the $10. Flip number 15. Let's have fun. That is Joe playing basketball. Joe, tell me. Go ahead. What was that movie there? Anybody? Yes, Joe. Along came Polly. Yes, you got it right. Joe, 11. Blue, 2. Lisa, 1. This is definitely a very anticlimactic scene. 11, 12, 13, 14. All right, here we go. Clip number 16. We only have 5 left.
What kind of gun is this? That's a tranquilizer gun. If any of these little fuckers decide to freak out on the kids, I get to take them down. Ain't that right, Mother? Oh, what?
Sorry about the swear word there. I thought I took that out.
Hey, be careful with that. That's the most powerful tranq gun on the market. Huh, got her in Mexico. Cool. Yeah, it is cool. They say it can puncture the skin of a rhino from 100... Ow! Oh! Yes! That's awesome!
Yes, it is old school, Joe. Do I even need to keep score anymore? Joe, 12. Blue, 2. Lisa, 1. 2 in the jugular. It's still people. Movie with guns. You didn't even get that right, Blue. It's not a gun. I guess it is kind of. It's a tranquilizer gun. I guess you could call it a gun, right? All right, listen. Because this movie here that I just played, the clip of, I'll be in the background. I have to head to work. Okay, Lisa. Not that you had much chance of coming back anyway. All right, I really want to play the rest of that scene because I think it is hilarious. Joe, remember this?
Wait. Pull what out? The dart, man. The dart in your neck. You're crazy, man. You're crazy. I like you. But you're crazy. I feel tired.
Happy birthday to you.
Try this out.
All right, here's the next scene. Hopefully, you can hear me now.
Hopefully, can come in and out now.
Oh, are you from a country where it's okay to stick your fingers all over someone else's food?
All right. Yes? No? Yes? No? Did I unplug myself? I see audio levels. 51st states. Yes, Joe. You got it again. Yes? No? Can you hear me on? Can you hear my audio? Okay. Yes, Joe. You got it. You got it again. Joe, I think you might. I'm never inviting you again for. Of course, I didn't invite you, did I? We got Joe 13, Blue 2, because I gave him 2, making me laugh. 1. All right, the last few clips. Let's get through them real quick. Line of God. I'm going to give you 2 minutes. Blue line, if you can get this one in the next 2 minutes, I'm going to give you 11 points. Yes, they wear orange and white. If you can somehow, some way, in the next 100 seconds, tell me what this movie is. Get on your computer, do some Googling for hockey movies, see if you can match it up. You get this movie in the next 90 seconds, I'm going to give you 11 points. And you will be tied with Joe with 2 questions to go. Go. 1 minute. You got 60 seconds to figure out what movie this is. Turn the music down. Can't really hear you. Okay, there we go. Thank you. Again, this is all a test and see how again, this is like my 3rd live stream test. Blue line, what I just said was you have 60 seconds to see if you can figure out what movie this is. Get on Google, start searching for hockey movies, and see if you can match this up. And if you do, I'm going to give you 11 points, and you'll be tied with Joe. It'll be 13-13. You got 30 seconds to see if you can give me an answer. What movie this is? 30 seconds. You'll be tied with Joe, giving you 11 points. And then we have 2 more questions to finish out the game. 20 seconds. I'm going to give you 20 more seconds. Figure out what movie this is using Google. 15 seconds. Oh! Yes! Blue Line just tied it up at 13-13. That's the good thing about being in charge of your own trivia. You can make up the rules as you go along. Joe, 13. Blue, 13. Lisa, 1. Woohoo! Yes. I got to somehow, some way keep Joe from winning. All right. We got 2 clips left. Let's see, Blue, if you can somehow, some way pull out a miracle here. Considering that you have not gotten one doggone question right without me giving you. All right. Number 19. Here we go.
Are you driving, man? No. What the hell was that noise? Okay, look, why don't you just tell Fletcher that I'm coming?
Gripping. He Driving. That's the name of the movie. He Driving. No, and Yelling was actually the sequel to He Driving. He Yelling was the sequel to He Driving. So, Blue, you do not. And Crashing. Crashing was actually the threequel on the He Driving, He Yelling. Oh, boy. No, the name of the movie is Whiplash. Whiplash. You can't win. But it's still tied. It is still tied. Joe 13, Blue 13, with the final clip ready to roll. Can't believe we've come near the end. Final clip. This will determine who gets the $10. I do have a tiebreaker set up in my mind in case it ends tied 13-13. Final clip. What is this movie?
You're not a dad. Ooh. Since I ate some bad shellfish sandwich or something. You're cute. No.
Let me know. Got the feeling, son. I know you feel me now. I know you hear me now.
That tasted good.
Oh, that tastes like shellfish.
Joe would know this movie because he can relate to the character in the movie. Joe is also a 40-year-old virgin. Joe wins the first ever. I'm not paying attention to the road. Joe wins the first ever movie trivia game. Very good, Joe. Way to go. I am going to have to give you $10. It sucks. I'll be in Elma. Well, you're not in Elma. You're in Florida. I'll have to get it to you via Venmo. Just let me know what your Venmo is, and I'll get you the dough. Blue Line, I'm sorry. I did everything I could to prevent Joe from winning, to give you the money. But, you know, rules are rules. And unfortunately, Joe is the $10 winner. You can buy me lunch when I come back to New York. Hopefully by then I'll have completely forgotten about the $10. No, I know you won't. Awesome. All right, well, this was a lot of fun. I really appreciate you guys sticking around. Again, you know, we're working on this live stream. Hopefully I can make it even a little better as we move along. And Blue says I couldn't get it anyways. It's fine. It's just some fun. Absolutely. That's what I really want everybody to have. Like I said in the very beginning, I want people to just have a little more fun. Just relax on all the craziness in the world. Don't get all bent out of shape over Nancy Pelosi or Joe Biden or Donald Trump or any of that stuff or whatever people are saying on Facebook and Twitter and all that. It's just a bunch of crap. Just come to Mission Uber and relax. Have a little fun next time. Have a little wine or some diet soda, and we'll all have fun. All right? Cool. All right. Well, I think this was a success. Joe, thanks for coming. Blue, Lisa, thanks for watching. The live stream is over. Everybody have a really good night, and I'll see you next week.